David Bowie is the first retrospective of David Bowie. It's been in the making for about 2.5 years now. We were introduced to his manager and discovered that he had this absolutely sensational archive of 75,000 objects. And we started really with the costumes because knowing what space we were going into, we knew roughly how many costumes that space could contain. And once we'd done that, we started to sort of ground and make a plan for how the exhibition would fit together. And then we made, I think, 6 visits over that year, going back and forth in between talking to David Bowie's archivist. And once we got the actual story, sort of the idea that we wanted to do fairly fixed, we would then go back and say, we need a bit more material on this, and what have you got on that?
And we decided to, it was basically going to be thematic. There's a little bit of chronology at the start. It's essentially thematic. So it's how David works, how he writes, how he records, how he works with other designers and that sort of thing. And really that we wanted the interpretation not to be through lots of words saying he did this and he did that, but for people to be able to experience 50 years of Bowie's music making, because at the heart he's a writer, a songwriter and a musician.
I feel like a sailboat adrift on the sea. It's a brand new day.
Our vision for the exhibition was to try and recreate the atmosphere of a live performance, and using archival footage and some kind of unseen film footage and audio of a variety of different qualities and different ages.
From the start of the project, we knew that the sound and the video was going to be so important. So Sennheiser were kind of to come on board, and then we used their guideport system, which is a way of us being able to deliver a huge amount of, as you'd expect with David Bowie, audio content without there being a huge clash of sound within the galleries. We've also combined that with using the Auro 3D system to give moments within the exhibition where there's this huge kind of show moment of sound.
Sitting on a flagstone, talking to a faceless girl.
3D sound is something that produces a much more realistic, a realistic kind of sound of music or any kind of sound reproduction. We take the original mono or stereo recordings of David Bowie, some of them, and process them in a way that they sound more live and more three-dimensional.
So this sound engineering that we have in that exhibition, that's absolutely unique. And then there's this 3D dimension of music, so you really feel like in a live concert. I think the only problem that we will have is that too many people will stay too long, because it's such a unique experience.
'Cause love is the answer. Love's talking to me. I'd scream and I'd fight for you. You're better than money.